after I arrived in the United States in 2009, the first organization I ran across with my friend Yuhao is the International Friend here. And I came to a housewarming party, and I had a lot of furniture. And that is one time I think that people here are so nice. First year I have not that much work to do, so I spend a lot of time every Friday night, and it's a really amazing time for me. But back to that time, I'm still thinking that this is a fun place to be, and I want to meet people and talk to people, and I never think that I would go to this spiritual journey. And at first semester, that introduced me to my conversation partner, Kyle here. And at that time, he's a freshman in KU, and we have we have almost the same age, and we talk very happy. And he teach me English sometimes. Sometimes he try to lead me into the world of Christ. And I was listening. Yes. Actually, my intention at that time was still to learn a little English. But, okay, time goes on, and I started to have more work to do, and I spent less time with international friends, with the Christian people. But then I started to feel that there's little thing for me to think about except for my lab work, and that is so sad. Go on to my second year in KU, and after I finished all my academic work, I have the energy, time, and mood to hang out to spend more time with other people. And there's the good news that Len organized there's a veteran ranch camp every year in Colorado, and a group of Christian people or with some non-Christian people, just friends, go there and hang out together. There's no internet connection, there's no cell phone. I can only talk to those people who go to the veteran ranch. And think about that at this time, I'm very grateful that I can make that choice, because that is time when I know God. And I first felt the presence of God. Well, I talked with people there, most of them are Christian, and there's one day, Morgan told me, and Courtney, and also Naive, they, on different occasions, they told me, do you want to talk? And I said, why not? I want to talk. I come here to talk. On the same day, everybody wanted to talk with me. And I was not sure why this thing happened, but later they explained that to me, because she said, because there is I am ready in your face. But I didn't feel that. Maybe I have I started to turn to God at that time. And it's a gradual change, like I told you. I've been hanging out with United Friends for 2 years. Even though I'm not thinking about God intentionally, but I think it changed me on the daily communication with those friends, even without my consciousness. So at the final day of the veteran ranch, we have a killer's hike to the top of the mountain. I spent a lot of time climbing there. It's a hard work to do, and I took this picture. This is the picture I took on top of the mountain. This is the place that when I was on top of that mountain, I looked down. There's a lake in the center, and so my feeling about this is, what other power besides God can make this such a beautiful thing? And this is a place that I can feel how powerful our Father is and how small I am. This photo will keep reminding me of the time I made the decision. And yeah, the Better Branch trip was a great